Holla at your boy, this your host Trey Ism. You tuning back in to part 2 of Gregory, Phat Daddy Bodine, the mouth of the rock. If y'all ain't see the first one, make sure y'all just take a quick rewind, look for it. Make sure you subscribe, continue to support. We got some more interviews to come, and we just gonna get right into it. Gregory, Phat Daddy Bodine, part 2 on Gems in the Rock.
Yeah, that's another person, Omar Baker. They don't speak about him enough, man.
What was he like?
He was like, let's say he was like, he's lefty, he's nice size, pull that thing from everywhere. Yo, Anderson Hunt, son. Anderson Hunt, 100%. Lefty, he going to the basket hall and all that. Right. And then they had DB. DB was silky smooth. You know, he the coach for East Snell. Long. It was, man, listen, man.
Recently, I had a loss a couple of years ago. One of your teammates, Big Dog. What's his name? He played with y'all. Forgot his name. Rest in peace. Big Dog. You know what I'm talking about?
Played for me at Edison?
Yeah. He played with you. He recently died a couple of years ago. Big Dog, real humble fella, dark-skinned kid. Big eyebrows and whatnot. Man, I can't get his name.
I ain't even gonna wish that on the guy. Herman was my nigga. He was older though. You say Dawson, he played with me?
Yep, he was.
Oh, you know who you talking about? He ain't play with me. He played with the young boys, Mook, Kenny Jackson.
Okay.
Deron,
yeah. Oh, so he's younger than y'all.
Yeah, he's a baby. Baby Shaq.
Baby Shaq.
Word born. Listen, man, talented. He went to Clark, Atlanta. Your boy went to Clark, Atlanta. Word born down in Atlanta.
Rest in peace, man.
Rest
My bad.
is a fact. You got you.
Fought right there, yeah.
Good family. That kid was talented, man. Big size, run the floor. So I Mook them money.
Right.
You got two big ass dudes like that on your box. Nigga, Mook ass big as a bitch. You get on top of that. Then you got DeBron banging you. Then you got Chad Briggs crashing. Kenny Jackson slashing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then you got the Damian Brown. This is crazy.
So they wanted after you guys.
That's the whole fact. Listen, man.
But y'all build up the momentum, of course.
We had to. You know what I'm saying? I mean, listen, Edison was like college in that motherfucker. Yeah, the college in there, man. Shit was lovely, man.
Is there any talk about, rivalries between, some years? Like if your year would have played their year, it would have been dominant.
They don't want that. They say what they want.
Even though they want to chip.
Listen, I don't care. Listen, I'm going to tell you anybody, word born, I'm going to tell you right now, they know who. You can go get the great Franklin team that they said they had. You know what I'm saying? You can go get Thomas Bryant and put Isaiah Stewart in the same box. I promise you.
Y'all was scrap him up.
Rap them.
Because Franklin do that. They do their years. They talk about their years. But I never asked really too many people.
And I get to get some of them cats from Franklin?
Right.
And I get to have some of them cats from Franklin?
Well, I'm just saying, like, as far as years.
If our year, right?
Yeah, y'all years.
Nell gonna eat. Brad gonna eat. Al Bowler gonna eat. Them the three I'm taking from Franklin. Marlon Johnson gonna eat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Who they want to go get?
That's right.
Then I'm going to tell you this. I don't care what nobody say. They not stopping John.
About Big Slim, too. They got Big Slim.
They can have Slim. And that's Lil Fat's fair.
Right.
They not stopping John Wallace. That's my word, bro.
Wow.
I don't care what they say. You see the run the boy did at Syracuse by himself. They not stopping John.
That's what's up.
And they not stopping Royal. That shit gonna be disrespectful as a bitch. It's gonna be real disrespectful. They don't want it. They don't want that, man. Listen, man.
So when you leave Edison, right?
Yeah.
Your journey is college. What was your journey like, in college? I'm seeing something here about
Corning.
You was at Corning. Freshman.
Man. Yeah.
I think you was all tournament.
Yeah, I had a unit, man. I had a unit there too. We started a wave there. You know what I'm saying? Because we was the first team to ever win.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas wasn't winning that corner. This town is like, You know, it's like this strip, this how this town is wrapping around. They wasn't
Right.
used to what we brought to the table. Cause they was in denial when we first came. Me, Al Bowler, Rashid Snow, James Hanna, Ray Simpson. They was in denial.
Right.
They was like, oh, we black guys from Rochester again. You think you guys is good?
Your coach was Coach Wayne.
Coach Kenner.
Coach Kenner. Coach
We was on a
Wayne
mission. He didn't know what he had.
Was he cool down there?
It's a fact. He had no choice. When you win it, when you 19-0 and you ain't never been 19-0,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? You ain't had no choice. Ranked in the nation, we there.
Y'all killed this team. Was it 94-47
Listen,
against
man.
Clinton? You
Yeah,
had
listen.
17 points. You remember that game?
Listen, bro. Dunk, everything. Like, throw it in the air. Me and Rags gonna go get it. Who won it? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was different, man. Like, our unit was crazy. Our unit was crazy there at corner. We started, everywhere I went, I'm gonna keep it 100, and it needs to tell you, trendset.
So that was the winning side of your experience of a college game.
It's a fact.
This one right here against Jefferson,
Yeah.
84. Y'all come up short. Y'all got 77 points.
Yeah,
You know?
had to go dude Jay Adams.
Yeah.
White dude from out there, he was tough with it.
What was it like right here? Even though you led, Corning, you had like 27 points.
Yeah,
You know,
Jay
was
Adams.
Was you struggling with getting
Nah,
everybody else involved in the game as far as your teammates was concerned?
Because I think about that game. We played, listen, it's always hard to go to somebody else's house and say they want to fight their kids. They get that extra strip. You know what I'm saying?
Where we going with this?
Yeah, but that's how it was. That's how it was. When you go play another team, it's like you going to their house.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Asking them, come outside, I won't fight you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So when we went to Jefferson, it's in Watertown, first
Mm-hmm.
off. And there ain't nobody in the gym. It's like playing in a bubble.
Right.
He was like, yo, it was different, man. You know what I'm saying? It was different. I had some boys from around here that went to Jefferson too.
Mm-hmm.
The McCutcheon boys.
McCutcheon boys.
They went out to Jefferson too. They was all right. You know what I'm saying? But Jay Adams, man, I gotta give him his respect. He held it down out there in Jefferson. So a white dude, he was all right.
Any local people that you used to run into playing, when you was in college?
Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Gary Kittleberger. Man, who else, man? You know Kenny Woolsey's.
Mm-hmm.
All of them, you know what I'm saying? Like, they was here already.
MCC. Yeah, y'all did play against MCC.
Yeah, Woolsey, Six, Lloyd.
Even though they from the city, but they represented MCC.
Listen, man.
They had a couple of cats. I think Aaron Morrison was from
Rose.
Rose, yep, from Buffalo.
Yeah, Rose, them cats like that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we always stayed in the loop together, as we old now, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, we always stayed in the loop together, but Rose, all them cats like that.
Did you ever participate in the jumping jack? And if
What?
so, what was it like?
Hold up, man. Stop. Listen, man.
What was it like?
Listen, I shouldn't even have to go through that. Don't that question right there, this how the hood legend became the hood legend. Listen, jumping jacks, Teddy T's,
Teddy T.
or undefeated, never lost.
Never lost in
I
there?
don't care where we at,
Who
man.
you came with? It was
Listen,
like...
me, that's how, listen, I love this dude, I'm telling you, sir. This is my man. This is not a shot at my boy or nothing.
Yeah.
This how Rick Norris got birthed. I don't even want to get boy out because because he crazy right now with it.
We gotta get him
You know
on
what
the
I'm
show.
saying? Yeah,
Shout out to Rick. We gotta get you on the show, man. That's your plug, Rick.
Yeah, that's my man. Listen, that's how he listen. Charles House, he was a Charles House veteran. You know what I mean? And he used to have a little green shorts, so this shit was funny. That's how I met him.
Right.
We popped him. He was crying outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, come with me, man. You make you a winner. And then he ain't lost since. He went to Marshall. You know what I'm saying? But every time he played with me, Teddy T, anything, we won. You know what I'm saying? We won, man. We played on the main court. Omar H-Man. It was Omar H-Man, Chad, and I forget who their fourth person was. You know what I'm saying? And it was me, Roy Ruffin, Ron Ruffin, and Rick Norris. You know what I'm saying? We popped them in the main court. You know what I'm saying?
As far as ballers coming from, sides of Rochester, can you really say any side is somewhat better than the other? East side better than the west?
No, I can't say that because I played on both sides. Like, I'm Rochester. You know what I'm saying? That's what a personal, it don't make a difference where we at, what court. If your competition over there, I'm coming east side, west side, north side. But, I mean, I say it's basically even because they had the Glenn Taggarts and we had the Mike Shepherds. And then you had the Mel's, and then we had the motherfucking, like, you know what I mean? It's all even, man, to me.
Do you think that it's a good community of respect for basketball in Rochester?
When you say good community of respect, do you mean the respect inside, or do they respect what outside? Do they how they look at us?
I mean, as far as like, you know, when you go to the parks, especially our days when we was at, you know, Cobb's Hill, Edgerton, you know, we have a sense of basketball players who click up and go to different places, you know different people to do different things. Do you still think that it's in good hands of people still communicating, still, you know, tapping into playing basketball, especially our age? I know our age, they still got some like 40s and over and so forth. But do you feel as if it's a good community of basketball since people have stopped playing the game, and those that still play the game, do you still think they're still tapping into the new generations that's coming in within the community of basketball?
Check, man. It's like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think they do enough. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking that, I mean, from the heart, man. Like, because I got my own horses in the stable. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I got my own horses in the stable, and I'm plug them in right now. Mm-hmm. My son, Gregory Bodine III. My niece, Asia Wilson. Mm-hmm. My little cousin, Amir, little dad, Fulton. Mm-hmm. I got my, and they all tough. Mm-hmm. Come on. So, you know what I'm saying? But I work with any kid. I don't do that charging shit. I don't do none of that due to the fact of if it wasn't for their folks, it wouldn't be no Phat Daddy. Because they the ones that carry my name around the town. You know what I'm saying? But is there a sense of that community tightness? We don't have it enough. We got people doing their thing, but we got people who can give a little bit more, man. A lot more to help these kids to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? At a high level. I got a homeboy, he coached for Duke, man, and, you know what I mean, Nate James. And I said, yo, why you don't never get kids out of upstate New York? He said, yo, man, they just think too much. They think they know everything. And you like, what? But we got some OGs that can help with that. Yeah. See, that go back with me. Like, I always was thankful and humble. Phat Daddy wasn't Phat Daddy until the OGs handed me. I never when I was like, oh, I'm this, I'm this. It was the OGs who stamped me. The Catos, the Joe Binions, the Uncle Glenn Hagans, and the Taggarts, and all of them. They stamped me like, what? Go get Phat Daddy. And so then when I come back, it's like, you know what I'm saying? They stamped me. I always got my shit handed down. And I'm blessed for that. You know what I'm saying? That's what a blessing. I want my son everywhere I go to in this town. We go everywhere to hoop. I don't want my son to feel like he west side or he east side. Because when he leave this area,
he gonna be Rochester.
He Rochester.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Hold it down,
and you hold it down like that, and the Rochester will love you. They will love you for that, bro.
And that's how you went to college. You know, getting back to when you was in school.
Yeah.
You know, closing out. You know your tailor end. You know, years. What was it like? You know, towards the end of your career in college.
Still love, man, all day. I went to North Carolina Central. Blessing. My man Bob, Zoot, Rob Dixie. You know what I'm saying? 6.
So you left one school to you?
And went there because, you know, junior college years was over, man. So went up there, played up there, man. It was, man. That's when I really learned to play basketball. Put all of it together, the skill, the thinking, why you talking to the shit. I really learned how to play basketball. And I'm always blessed for that. You know what I'm saying? But they always show, even down there, show me love. But again, they say Phat Daddy from Rochester because they want to know everybody from Rochester. I had a unit. I had a unit of kids, Ashley Parks, Mount Zion, Brandon Rush, Mount Zion, Rashard McCants, University of North Carolina, Boswell King. We all stayed in the same house.
Right. No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? We used to go to Chapel Hill on Saturdays and Sundays and rock niggas. You know what I'm saying? My young boy Shotty ended up going to the league. Brandon ended up going to the league.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, everywhere I went, I had a stable.
Right.
And it was thoroughbreds. Just like what we raising right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can guarantee you this, and I say this, and I end it like this. I tell you this for real. that legacy, that bloodline legacy that I got going on with my kids, we represent Rochester, and everywhere we go, we're gonna represent Rochester.
What's up, man?
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what made us, at least me, and it's in them. You know what I'm saying? So, again, like I say, I ended like this, man, and if it wasn't for Rochester, it wouldn't be no me.
Yeah.
And I wear that shit on my shoulder everywhere I go.
That's what's
And it's mad love everywhere I go to. You know what I'm saying? In this town and out of towns, it's mad love. So
That's what's
I
up.
will always carry it with me. I'm always Edison from the heart. I'm always North Carolina Central from the heart. I'm always Corning from the heart. But I'm always Fat Daddy.
That's what's up.
And I never change that shit.
Gary Payton of the Rock,
Yeah, it's a fact.
keeping it popping with that talk on the court. Leadership is always good.
That's right.
Thank you, you know what I'm saying, for being on Gyms
Nah,
in the
man,
Rock.
keep doing what you're doing, man.
Keep spreading those gems in the rock, in the gyms. You feel me? It's always love. You feel me?
That's a fact, man.
We gotta
That's a
get you
fact.
back on here and whatnot.
Yeah, we talked that. The next time I was humble.
Right.
I was humble on this one.
Yeah, I'm
You know
gonna
what
mail
saying?
this. I'm gonna mail this one.
Yeah, I was humble.
Especially to Rick. My man,
Yeah, I was humble.
my
on
man
this
Rick.
one.
Shout
I
out
was
to
humble.
Rick. Though, right?
I was humble on this one because I have my horses here. I was humble.
Yeah.
But the next time,
That's what's
the
up.
questions change up and keep 100. Niggas better stop
what's
playing
up,
out
man.
here, man.
Yeah,
Stop
man.
playing. Niggas be wagging. Niggas be jacked. The stats jacket. You know what I mean?
That's what's
Putting
up,
up
man.
stats jacket. Niggas ain't consistent, man.
Yeah.
So the next time, and niggas can pull up. I'm right. Listen, I tell you right here in your
We
face.
gonna have a little
keep
sit
it
down
100.
round table with your boy
Yeah.
Phat, man. Salute.
Everybody.
Gyms in the
I
Rock.
respect it, man. Jim's of the Rock, my left.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Gyms in the Rock. Shout out to the guest, Fat Daddy, the mouth of the rock. Make sure you subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Got some good content coming on the way, so make sure y'all stay tuned.